Please tell me all of you have seen the new released photos of 3i Atlas and the other spaceships that are currently right above. Not to mention the mothership that's parked right beside the moon and all little spaceships that are just flying around. Please tell me you've seen all of those, because I've kind of jumped off of alien talk for a little bit because of rapture talk taking over. But the new photos that have been released of 3i Atlas. Now, mind you, there's a lot of people out there putting random shit on the internet. So there are some funny ones that are not real. But the ones that right here and right here and right here confirmed to be real, you have to see those. But the one that's around the moon, and its little spaceship friends that are just circling around, just like monitoring things and coming to Earth and going back, you guys have to see it. It is literally fantastic. We are getting past rapture talk. Let's move past that. We're back to the aliens, because that is the one thing that is true.
The last prediction he has made, somewhere around the end of 2026 or the beginning of 2027, there will be some sort of a UFO event that will let humanity know we are not alone. Now, he won't say what that is, but he's basically saying this will be the true beginning of open contact, where you now have to consider the reality that there are others in the cosmos other than yourself. So somewhere at the end of 26, somewhere around the beginning of 27, some incident is supposed to occur that will kind of open our eyes to the fact that we're not alone in the universe.
Yeah, we need to count our final days, as the US has found world-ending violent giant creatures buried underneath Antarctica, and it's not only coming up, but we won't survive it. People were terrified after classified military expeditions allegedly uncovered remains of beings standing over 18 feet tall beneath thousands of feet of ice, with the Book of Enoch warning that fallen angels and their giant offsprings were imprisoned in frozen dark abyss until the day of judgment, and that day may already be here, as haunting thermal scans are allegedly showing heat signatures moving beneath the ice where nothing should be alive, with multiple world leaders and military officials making emergency visits to Antarctica, and no one knows why, with Jude 1:6 warning that the angels who abandoned their home are being kept in eternal chains under darkness for great judgment, and what's beneath that ice is matching the Bible word for word. But it gets much stranger, as ancient Sumerians, Native Americans, and Polynesian cultures all describe giants being imprisoned beneath the ice at the bottom of the world, just like this.
This one right here looks pretty wild. That looks like a face.
But what do you believe?
Is it an interdimensional being? Watch this.
Like a... Whoa. Let me see it. Dude, it looks like a dude in a suit. It looks like Iron Man. What the heck? Jonathan, what in the world? Probably the super. What is that?
Might be the super people, Maldakians.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about no Maldakians.
Straight up and down. Be them. Oh yeah. You'll know when you guys see them.
Looks like his legs in the air. Check this out. When he turns, he's got his leg up. What is this thing? I know we got people, oh, that's probably a alien. Well, it does look like a hologram. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think about this. Who is that? What is that? What's going on?
Would you make the case for why aliens probably do exist, and also the case for why they probably don't exist?
No, they surely exist in this universe. The universe is 14 billion years old, and the ingredients of life on Earth are the most common ingredients in the universe. And life began on Earth almost as quickly as it possibly could have. When Earth finally cooled down after it being formed, it was about 200 million years. First signs of single-celled life. So even though we can't duplicate that yet, we don't know how, that's a frontier of biology, Earth didn't seem to have problems getting the job done within 200 million years. That's Earth. Now you have exoplanets everywhere across the galaxy. To suggest that life on Earth is alone in the universe, you'd have to have some point of philosophy that requires you believe that. because it's not derived from actual evidence or observations of the universe itself. So, aliens, usually people mean intelligent aliens, but we're happy to find any kind of life at all. Bacterial life. That would transform biology.